Here they are, Speak Georgia co-founder Janelle King, along with the chair of the California Republican Party, Jessica Millan Patterson. Great to see you both. Janelle, perhaps would you like, Sonny Hostin doesn't understand you, a black Republican. Would you like to explain?
Absolutely. You know, the question was, I can't believe that there are black Republicans, or that there's some sort of oxymoron around being a black Republican. But what I'm trying to figure out is, why are there still Democrats when, in order to become a Democrat or be a Democrat today, you have to pretend that inflation isn't out of control. You're canceled if you call men men and women women. They want you to co-parent with the government. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But here's the issue I have when it comes to black Democrats, is that black Democrats try to paint this narrative that somehow the Republican Party is made up of this whites-only community that handpicks the black people who could be a part of it, and then they run with it. When in fact, what really happens is that the Republican Party is an organization that's built on the very principles that allow us as Black Americans to outlive and surpass the racist era that we've come from, and be able to operate as equals and as human beings in this world. And that is why we are drawn to the Republican Party. We want freedom, we want liberty, and we want to be able to live in the way that we can live in the same way that we see everyone else. And whenever you want to stand on your own 2 feet, that's scary to the Democratic Party, because now they lose control.
And Jessica, I mean, when you know, as a Latina Republican, like isn't it incredibly offensive, this attitude that basically every Latino in the just belongs to the Democrats?
Well, and I think that Democrats have taken us for granted for a very long time. And if you want to know the reasons why people are looking to the Republican Party, you need to look no further than California. When we talk about issues that are important to my community, whether it's education or crime or a 40-year high inflation, Democrats have failed on every single one of those issues. And if they continue down this road, we just saw a poll in Gallup just a few weeks ago, and it showed both with blacks and with Latinos, President Biden is down by about 20 points. They're on a bad track, and this is the way in 2022 Republicans are going to take back the House and probably the Senate too.
And Jessica, a huge part of that is in California. It's a huge part of the state, as we know, the Latino community, and just all these issues. You add to that the school closures, the attack on small business, the wokeism. I mean, actually, it's going to be a really big part in the kind of revival of the state that we all want to see to sensible policies, because Latinos are in the forefront of resisting this madness from the left.
Absolutely. When you look at our education stats, less than 50% of our children are reading at grade level. When we talk about math, it's lower than 34%, and science, less than 29%. This is a failure on the Democrats who have been in charge of our state for a very long time. Homicides are up 31%. Smash and grabs took the place of regular Christmas shopping this past year. And we're watching everything is so unaffordable. Gas prices are through the roof, more so here in California than any other place in the nation. We're paying $1.50 more per gallon every single day. We're talking to everybody in every single community about how California Democrats have failed and what our solutions are.
And Janelle, just finally to you, there's something really so kind of laughable here, because you see the left sort of and the black Democrats make the point about the importance of representation. I agree with that. You want to see people represented everywhere, except the Republican Party, it seems. That's the one place black people mustn't be represented.
Oh, yeah, I was getting ready to say that. You know, it's that Democrats want inclusion and equity, except for in the Republican Party. But I think it's important to understand that I'm a Republican who happens to be black, because of the people who made the same decisions that I made. I mean, I'm a Republican because of conservatism that pushes policy that gives me the best shot to upward mobility, not because I'm being a part of something that they are trying to push as a narrative as far as the people go. It doesn't matter who's a part of the Republican Party. Everyone can be welcome to the Republican Party if you believe in our principles and our foundation, our values. but they want to put the focus on individuals and on narratives and not on our principles. And that's where we have to continue to push the conversation back to. We must talk about how our policies are much better than any Democrat policy that they put in front of us. That is where we win.
Exactly as Jessica was saying. And actually, frankly, that's showing in California. When you talk about those practical things, that's what works. Janelle, Jessica, great to see you both. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.